Are you tired of juggling paper documents and payments separately? What if you could streamline both by using an easy single flow? Hi, I'm Gaurav from KnowHow Academy. Now, printing contracts, signing documents, and collecting payments is a huge hassle because manual processes are time consuming, prone to errors, and create unnecessary delays. Now, how we can resolve that? We can resolve that with the help of our DocuSign. If you don't know what is DocuSign, it is a website from where you can send contracts to the user for signing. And with the help of Power Automate and DocuSign, we can collect payments by using our payment method like Stripe or any other. So, before moving further, let me tell you what you are going to learn in this video. In this video, we are going to our DocuSign and check our payment integration. After that, we will create a DocuSign template which will be used for collecting payments. Then we will create a Power Automate flow in which we will integrate DocuSign to send the contract to the user. So first, I will go to my browser and search DocuSign. I will click login. You can create your new account from here. I will log into my DocuSign. Now, first of all, we need to integrate the payment. So for that, I will go to admin section. Now, in my admin section, I will go to my payments, and here I have added my payment gateway, which is Stripe and Braintree and Authorize.net. You can add a new payment gateway simply from here. You can connect 11 or Zuora also. So I have my Stripe and Braintree. Now we need to create a template for accepting payments. So I will go to my templates. Now I have my template test payments here. So instead of creating, I will edit it and tell you how to create a template. So I have created a template name, that is test payments. Then I have added a document. If I view, this is my sample document, and below I have added the signature and date. Now after that, the recipient must be added. So instead of adding an email, I have simply added the role only. In the message, you can add any kind of message. I haven't used any. Now after that, I will go to next, and here I have used the payment. Now I will cut it and tell you how to do that. So in the signature, I want my user's signature, which is the recipient signature, then the date signed, and also we need to collect the payment. So here I will write payment, and I will take the option payment item, place it here, and from here you can set how much amount you want to take from the user whom you are going to send the contract. So here you can select the currency. I will write USD, and amount will be a fixed amount. You can use a formula, and here I will take the amount $20. After that, I will click save and close. Now I have my template test payments. Now I want to send this payment contract to the user, but we want to do this dynamically. So for that, first I will go to my SharePoint. In my SharePoint site, I will create a new list. It will be a blank list. I will name it payment collection. After, I will click create. After creating, I will create a column which will be a text type column. Here I will save the last name. Title, I will store the first name. Then I will take another text type column which will be send contract, and another text type column for DocuSign envelope ID. Save. Now I will add a sample record first. Here in the title, I will add my first name. In the last name, I will add the last name. Send contract, I will keep it blank. Document envelope ID will be blank. Also, we will create another text type field which will be the email. After that, I will go to add my first name, last name, send contract. I will keep it DocuSign envelope ID will be blank, and I will add my email. After adding my email, I will click save. So here I have created my SharePoint list, which is payment collection, and I have added a record of my details. Now I will go to Power Automate and create a flow to send the contract. So I will skip. I am more familiar with the old designer, so I will turn it off, switch without saving. Now I want a condition. When my send contract is equal to yes, then the contract should be sent. So for that, first I need to select the action SharePoint, and here I will select when an item is modified. So when an item or a file is modified. After that, I will select my SharePoint site. Then I will select my SharePoint list, which will be payment collection. Now, if we do any kind of change in our list, the flow will be triggered. So to restrict, we will use a filter array, and here I will select send contract is equal to yes. I will click edit in advanced mode. Then I will copy this formula and delete. Then I will go to my trigger actions, and in the trigger condition, I will paste this formula. And this formula means equals trigger outputs body send contract is yes. It means when the send contract will be yes, this flow will be triggered. Now, after triggering, we need to search DocuSign. Now, we need to select the action create envelope using template with recipients. Now, after that, I will select my account ID. Then we need to select our template from here, and our template name was test payments. So I will click on test payments. Then I will select the envelope status, which will be sent. We need to add the signer name. So for that, I will add title, which will be the first name, and then space, then our last name, and signer email will be email. I will set the flow name, send payment contract. After that, I will click on save. After saving, we need to test our flow. So we can test our flow by modifying our SharePoint list item, and with our trigger condition, we need to set the document send to yes. But we need to do one more thing, which is after sending, we will update our item in the site address. I will select my SharePoint site, then my SharePoint list, which is payment collection, and in the ID, it will be the ID from the above action, and in the document envelope ID, I will set the envelope ID from our DocuSign action. Now, I will simply click save and test our flow by editing a record in my SharePoint list. So I will go backwards. Now I will simply go to my SharePoint list. Here I will edit my record, and in the send contract, I will set it to yes, and we will wait for our flow to run. So now we will see whether our flow runs or not, as we have our action here and we have our trigger condition send contract is equal to yes. So now we will see whether our flow ran or not. So here we have gotten our success, and as you can see, our flow has ran successfully. If I go to my SharePoint list, refresh it, so envelope ID has been stored in my SharePoint list. And if I go to my email and open my document, I will select continue, I will add the signature, and here is our payment, which will be 20 USD. So after that, when I click finish, here you can see we need to do payment for completing the contract. So this is how you can implement payment and send the contract to the user. So in this video, we learned how to integrate our payments in our DocuSign. After that, we created a template for collecting the payments. Then we created a Power Automate flow and used our template to send the payment collection contract to the user.